Lead TV. Today we are here at Afrocentric Early College High School with my man, Mr. Riggins, the drama teacher here for the high school students. How you doing today, sir?
I'm all right.
All right. And today we're here. We're here to talk about this stage play, this musical stage play that they have upcoming, Once on This Island. So that's what we're here to talk about today. We're here to promote this stage play, and we're here to get you all ready and motivated to come out and see this play. So, Mr. Riggins, how you feeling today?
I'm all right. I'm just here to pub this thing up and get these things going. We open in 2 weeks, and so I'm excited about it.
All right. Now, we were here last year for the Color Purple play. It was my first time seeing the Afrocentric students out there on the stage. I was highly impressed.
Yeah.
You know, and at times I forgot that they were high school students.
Right.
You know, they were doing such a great job, and we have to give big props to you for that, with you being a drama teacher and making sure that the production is what it is. So let's reflect back on that last year and just share a few things with me about how that went last year.
The Color Purple, I think, was very, very special, only because that we're an Afrocentric school. And so to do something like this, like the Color Purple, was really special. These kids worked hard on it, and a lot of my heavy hitters, they graduated last year. So it was pretty cool to go out on that kind of note with them, and they cried like a baby when they left the last show. So it was pretty special.
Right, and it was special for me just to be able to see it. And the one thing that I would like to improve on this year is the amount of empty seats that we had out there. And for the performance that these young students put on and the time that they put into it, we got to pump this thing all the way up and get more of those seats filled, because they deserve it. And that's why City Lead TV is out here. We're out here to promote the students of Columbus City Schools and to let you all know how fabulous and amazing they are, because we have great things going on here. We don't care about what you might have heard out there, and that's why City Lead TV gets inside of these buildings so y'all can actually see what's going on. So now, what's the dates for this musical stage play?
This one is March 26th through the 29th.
Okay, 26th through the 29th. So mark that on your calendar. You see it right down there at the bottom. We're also going to have the ticket information for you to go purchase those tickets. Spread the word, share the video. Let's pump this thing all the way up. And I do know that when I go see Afrocentric, whether it's out, on the football field or the basketball court, the parents, the alumni, the students, they show up. We was just here day before yesterday for the boys basketball game, and they were able to advance in the tournament, and it was a nice crowd from Afrocentric. So we want to see the Afrocentric crowd show up for these students in this drama department. So what inspired you to choose this musical right here for this year?
It's just like the Color Purple. Once on This Island, it's cultural. And so I really wanted to, my main vision for this department was to do shows that are culturally appropriate for this school and what we are about. So Once on This Island is definitely in line with the curriculum that they're getting taught, as well as just celebrating Blackness and celebrating who we are as a people. So it's in line with that, and that's why I chose it.
I love it. Sounds good. I'm ready. I'm motivated to see it, and just hearing that and hearing about how y'all going to put the Blackness on display. I mean, that's what we love, and we're here at Afrocentric. So, how the way y'all going to do it, just like how y'all had the Color Purple last year, and it don't get much blacker than that when you do musical. You know what I mean?
Color Purple, that's a staple in communities.
Right, absolutely. So, how do you guide your students in connecting with the emotional depth of the characters?
With this particular show, it's, I don't want to say it's difficult, because with Color Purple, it has emotional depth already written in it. And Once on This Island does to a certain extent, but we're exploring how to convey a meaning and really emote that through these characters, through storytelling, because that's one of the main purposes of Once on This Island. It's a storytelling musical. So even we know that a lot of African Americans, we come from like griots and storytellers of a sort. So I'm trying to get them back to that sort of mode of telling the story and telling it well as giving that emotion behind it, so that way the audience can understand what we're trying to say and the morals and the values that go along with it.
Okay, all right, like that. Now, how do you hope this production will impact the students, the audience, and as well as the community?
I think it will impact the school because, like I said, we are an Afrocentric school, and we've built this culture of performing arts here at this school. And so whenever they come and see things that are on this stage, you know, they know that it's going to be clean, they know it's going to be excellent. So we try our best to make sure that we live up to that expectation. So that's why this is important to the school, and that's how it's going to impact this school. I know that I walk around the hallways and people are like, where are the musicals? What's the next play? What are those different kinds of things that are coming up? So they're interested and they're impacted by the work that we do.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And as far as the community and what was the other one? Community.
The community and the audience.
The audience. Okay. So a community, it again, Afrocentric has a rich history of just having the alumni and all these different kinds of people that come back or just maybe experiencing it for the first time. They come in and they see the kind of things that we have displayed on the stage, and they are just blown away. I know people still talk about The Color Purple to this day.
Absolutely.
And so I'm very proud of that. I'm proud of the work that we place up there, and we're hoping that the audience comes in and they see this storytelling musical, and they are willing to go out and be that person that says, hey, come and see Afrocentric. They got 4 shows. Come and see it. You're not gonna want to miss it.
All right, like that. Appreciate it. Now, let me ask you a question. Are you a one-man gang as the production manager, or do you have other staff members helping you out on this here musical?
Well, when I first started here, I was just a one-man train. Like, I did everything. But then as I got into, this is year 5 for me. So last year with Color Purple, I added in, choreographer Alicia Sims, Tears of Washington as the music director. So just having all of those things that put in the seasonings of the show made it good. And so this year I added a set designer that came up with the markings for the stage, as well as a lighting designer. He was actually here for Color Purple, and so he's coming back for Once on This Island, and I'm excited about that, as well as Alicia Sims, choreographer, and Tears of Washington as the music director. And then we have Baba Dodge, who is actually in the auditorium now putting together the stage that the set designer has set for. Okay. So I'm having a lot more impact, and as well as Baba Tufts, who's the music teacher here at the school. He's doing the microphones. He's making sure the levels are set. He actually did Color Purple as well as Annie. So he's here to just offer up some of his expertise as well. So this year I have a very good circle of people that I know are good at their job, that's good at what they're doing, and I trust them to do what they need to do.
All right, and I trust you as well to put together something amazing that I know I'm going to enjoy, and I'm going to walk out as if I underpaid for that performance. And I got to share something with you right now that I just noticed as I'm looking up there at the camera. Like, we actually live, and I was supposed to just record the video. I was supposed to just record the video because look, I see it look like we got a comment down there at the bottom, but I'm so used to going into right now. I got City League TV. Like I say, we're in the basketball arenas and we doing the shows, and I forgot to just go to my camera, and I went to my app, and now it got us live.
Okay,
so we gonna just do you live because I'm not. But see, we have the cast members. We have some cast members back there right now, and we already know that they can perform because they're going to have to go and perform these shows live. Yeah. But I'm not so sure if they've been interviewed yet, and it seems like they're a little excited about this interview coming up today. So I think we will switch and go to our camera for our students. But
Okay.
right now, we all the way live on here. So
Hey.
it is what it is. We good. We professionals. We know how to do this right here. So let me see where was I? All right. So. What do you want the students to take away from their experience of working on this musical, both as a performer and as a person?
I hope that the students take away, first of all, as a performer, that it is possible to be multifaceted, meaning that they can come to school, they can do the work, as well as come in after school and do what they need to do and be as professional as possible when they are on this stage. And so I hope that as performers, they've learned how to do that. And it's kind of like the same in one as far as a person, because when you get out there in the real world, it's very hard to, if you're doing one thing and you got to do 100 other things, sometimes people's attention spans just kind of go all over the place. So my hope is that once they get done with this musical, as well as the other musicals, if they're lower classmen or they did Color Purple with me last year, hopefully they're able to, as a person, to really go into the community and say, I've learned how to do multiple things at the same time because I was in a musical at Afrocentric, and our teacher taught us how to be in multiple mindsets at the same time. So I hope that they take that back.
All right, like that. Now we're gonna go with you first. How much time you, as the production manager, how much time and effort are you putting into a musical like this?
I normally, for me, once Color Purple ended, I was thinking about the musical at that point on, which was it was March of last year. So it was around April that I was like, okay, once on this island, we're getting it and we're gone. And I'm looking in the book. I'm listening to the music on repeat in my car, at my house, making sure that I understand this story first. And then once we get to school for the next school year, I'm preparing for auditions, which happen in November. And then I'm casting in December. And then we start rehearsal. We actually started rehearsals for this before the winter break of this year. And so we actually had more time to kind of get things set up in the first half. And then once we came back from the new year, we were rehearsing 5 days a week. And then we added Saturdays in January, February. And in between that, I'm making sure that I have everything in line. And most of the times I don't go to sleep only because I have so much on my mind that I need to get out. And so I'm on my computer looking at different productions. I'm looking at costumes. I'm making sure that I have the schedule together. And all of that is done within the span of me ending one musical and maybe a few weeks later thinking about the next one. So I spend countless amount of hours dealing with the musical in general. So it's very time consuming, but it's very rewarding at the end of the day.
Okay, so it sounds like outside of your regular work week, you have a whole nother work week up on top of that work week.
Yeah, and then I got a whole nother, I'm a program manager at a Columbus Performing Arts Center downtown, so where I'm doing the play over there, doing the musical here, and then on top of that teaching, so it's pretty layered.
All right. Is there any stress involved with this right here? I know it's stress-free, ain't no problem. You just breezing right through it, or is there any stress involved with this right here?
There is stress every day. I think that between getting things prepared for the show, as far as costuming, making sure everybody is in line, matching up rehearsal schedules, making sure that the kids know their stuff on time, and making sure that their attitudes are good when they get on stage, making sure that they are focused when they are on stage, making sure that they are in line with what's going on in my vision for it. So with anything arts related, stress is kind of a given for the most
It's gonna
part.
be it's gonna be in there a little bit.
Yeah, and so we're getting ready to enter into our tech week, which is an added stress because now I'm thinking about microphones, I'm thinking about the lighting, I'm thinking about backstage crew, I'm thinking about costumes, I'm thinking about the music, I'm thinking about the sound effects. So in addition to making sure that the actors know their lines, make sure that they review the videos for the dances and review the blocking and things like that. Now we're getting into the second part, which is the technical part, which is a whole nother beast of its own.
Okay. All right. So, hey, y'all see, y'all hear, y'all understand there's a lot that goes into these productions. And that's the reason why we need the community to come out. We need the school to come out. And this is a K through 12 school.
Yep.
So, I mean, this baby should be filled all the way up,
Yep.
So that's what we need for the city to do. And as I've stated, and I can't say it enough, that's why City League TV is out here. We're out here to promote our schools, our students, as well as our staff, because they put in a lot of time and effort to give these productions to the city, to the schools. And we need to let them know that we see them and we appreciate them, and we want to help guide them, because a lot of these students are very, very talented, and they are talented enough to take it to that next level. And we all know that everybody has a favorite musical artist, or maybe a favorite actor, or whatever, whatnot. And those musical artists and those actors were once in the same high school seats as these students are, and they have to know and understand and believe that they can be whatever they want to be, and they can take this thing to the next level, because actors retire, music artists retire, and we need our future actors and musicians and artists and all that, and they are our future, and that's why we work and do what we do.
Yep.
So that they can, grow up and do what the adults are out here doing right now.
Yep.
So, I think that was about it for me with you. So can you pop that date out there one more time?
Yes, Once on This Island is going up March 26th through the 29th. We have the 26th, 27th, and the 28th at 6:30 p.m., and then the 29th at 2 o'clock.
All right. And you know what? As I've already stated, I made a mistake and I went live. So I'm going to bring the cast. Come on, y'all come on in here. Turn the microphones on, hit the middle button, and just come and relax and do what y'all do on stage. We gonna keep it live, because that's what we do over here at Afro, I guess, and that's why I just stayed on like that. So we gonna keep it live, and we gonna keep it moving and grooving. So both microphones are on. So we have the cast members here, a few of them, and we're going to start over here from my left. And all I want you to do is I want you to just introduce yourself. Go ahead, take a look at the camera as you're doing it. Introduce yourself. Let us know your name, what grade you're in, and what character you play.
Hello, my name is Curtis Johnson. I'm a senior, and I play Agwe, the God of Water.
Hi, my name is Rihanna Jones, and I am a sophomore, and I play the God of Death.
Hi, my name is Tania Whiteside. I am in the 11th grade, and I play Asaka.
Hi, I'm Jemiah Reed, and I'm a sophomore, and I play Erzuli, the goddess of love.
All right, cool. So we have one senior, and then everybody else is an underclassman. So now we're gonna go back, and we're gonna start from this side this time. We're gonna start from my right, so you can get rid of the microphone. So now let us know a little bit more about your character.
My character is just, in my words, I think she's just somebody who just wants everything to be like perfect and want everyone to have that good love in their heart, and like always like know like, okay, you're gonna find the right person. Like you just gotta wait. Like it's gonna happen.
Okay. Now, can you relate to your character any? Because that sounds like something that you probably will be able to relate to.
I can a little bit, like, because I be wanting everybody to get along. I be like, okay, guys, we all need to have love in our heart. Let's push it through. We all got this.
I like that. I love it. All right, next. Your character.
My character is Asaka. She is the goddess of earth, and she is very strong, very powerful, very strong-willed. And,
Do you have? Because I'm just looking at you, and it look just as I said with her, it looked like you're very powerful and very strong and very strong-willed. So
See,
can you relate with your character as well?
For the role of Asaka, it was kind of a step out of my comfort zone because my other characters, they weren't very there, you know. But Asaka, she's a very big step out of my comfort zone. But as I've gone through being Asaka, I've started to embody her more outside of school because my confidence has, been boosted. I'm more vocal. I have more friends. I have different relationships with people that I've built through the character of Asaka.
Okay, and see, that's why it's important that you get involved with something in the school. Get involved with anything that you can in the school. There's multiple things that you can get involved with. And, it's not just the athlete. So you don't have to be a basketball player or a football player. As you see right now, we have drama students right here, and they are about to have their championship game here, March 26th through the 29th. And as you just hear these students as they're talking, you can hear the greatness that's in them. And that's what has me excited and ready to see this Once on This Island musical. So we come over here.
Okay, I play Papa Gay, and one thing I will say is I'm a very loud person, but I've never been. This is only my second year doing a musical, so Papa Gay. First of all, technically the character is supposed to be scary, but I'm not a very scary person, so I'll say on stage I try to be more funny than anything because that's mostly what I'm good at doing. It's obviously I'm still serious when needed in scenes, but for the most part, contrary to what you'll see on Broadway productions and stuff like that, other productions, is a lot of people are very serious as this character, but I just can't do it. And that's but I love bringing new light to certain stuff. Even last year when I was just ensembled, it was very it was nice bringing a character to life. People be like, oh my God, when you did that one thing in the song, Sophia's song, that was so funny to me. And I was like, oh, thank you. Because I was I didn't even think anybody would notice, but it was just so fun for me to do it because it's I'm bringing life to something. And yeah.
I love it. And if you're hearing and you're listening, they're letting you know how fun and exciting this is. So as I say, get involved, and that's another reason why we have to pack these seats, because there may be some students out there and they'll be looking up on that stage and they may be able to sing and dance and act and do these things. So now they're saying, I think I'm going to join this class next year. Mm-hmm. And so that's why we have to get out here and support our students. So we got the last one.
I feel like I play Agwe, and I feel like I didn't really have to try too hard to do much for this character because we're very much the same. I feel like Agwe has such a big ego. He likes to be loud. He's a little messy. He likes interacting, letting people know that he's there, even if it's just through his actions. So I feel like I didn't really have to try too hard to bring this character to life.
I like that. So, Mr. Riggins, so that means that you had to see who fits what character, and it sounds like you put them pieces of the puzzle together.
Yeah.
pretty nice.
Yeah, most definitely. And I think that a lot of surprises came with this casting as well. We have Miss Jemiah over here who just came here this year. And so after hearing her, because originally Sanea was supposed to be the goddess of love. And so after hearing her, I'm like, okay, I know that Sanea is multifaceted in her acting, so I know she can handle whatever role I give her. So it was pretty much a slam dunk with this cast, and I've gotten lucky with some of these people, these kids that are in these plays and musicals to fit their character pretty well.
Okay, I call it a blessing. I ain't gonna call it luck. And when you're doing great things, just blessings just fall down on you, and everything just seems to fall into place when you thought it was a stressful thing going on. And y'all don't know, like before we got started, the cast members was up here and they was acting like they wasn't ready, but guess what? When they saw that them lights and that camera come on, they came up here and did their thing. So I appreciate everybody for coming up here. I appreciate y'all for taking the time out to come and interview with us with City League TV. Mr. Riggins, I appreciate you once again as well. And don't forget, once on this island, March the 26th through the 29th, you'll see it down there at the bottom. We're going to have the ticket information. Please like, please share, please come out and support. This is Afrocentric, y'all. And Afrocentric only knows one way to do this, baby, and that's all the way up and to be the best and to bring trophies and championship performances into this school. They have one of the best staffs in all of Ohio, some of the best students in all of Ohio, and now we need to show that we have some of the best fan support in all of Ohio, and we're going to pack this baby out. We appreciate y'all for tuning in to City League TV. Y'all know how we do it. We was in the building. Now we up out of here, y'all. Peace out. Appreciate y'all.
All right.
Since we live, what they say? Hey, Barbara Riggins. Oh, that was my daughter Taylor.
Oh,
That was her that commented.
Taylor Claiborne.